Hello, Namaskar, Vanakkam. My name is Sudhir and you're watching CBSE with Sudhir. Now, this is an important information video and it pertains specifically to the batch of 2026. That is the students who are right now in class 11 and class 9. Okay, so, but I'm sure class 12 and class 10 students will be equally curious as to why it does not apply to them. So here is the story. Now we are going to have two board exams. We have been hearing about that for quite some time. काफी दिनों से सुन रहे हैं कि दो बोर्ड एग्जाम्स होंगे एक एकेडमिक ईयर में, लेकिन वो 2024-25 से शुरू नहीं होंगे. It won't start from 2024-25. Instead, the official information that is now available through sources is that it will be implemented for the academic year 2025-26. It has been reported in several newspapers across India. So, does it mean that you will have semester 1 and semester 2 kind of system? No, it will not mean that you cover X amount of the syllabus in the semester 1 examination that happens in November, December and Y amount of syllabus in the second semester. That's not the way it is going to happen. उस तरह से नहीं होगा, दो semester वाला system नहीं होगा. What will happen now is that you will be provided an opportunity that you can take the board examination if you are ready in the months of November, December of the academic year. And if you are happy with those marks, अगर आप उन marks से खुश हैं, तब आपको दूसरे board exams जो कि फरवरी मार्च के महीने में होंगे, you do not have to take those examinations. So the idea also is to reduce the tension. Also, it will mean that by chance if you don't do well in the November-December examination, you always have a second chance as opposed to the present situation where it is like, उस दिन का exam ठीक गया तो बल्ले बल्ले, otherwise you have a problem. So the idea is to give two chances, just like for, let's say for JEE mains, you have two attempts for JEE mains, right? Similarly, to give two board examinations, one in the months of November, December, the second one in the month of February, March, the way it is done right now. Now, the challenge is that the schools will need to finish off the entire syllabus by the month of October. Can the schools do that and do it satisfactorily? That is going to be the big challenge. And the feedback from the schools is obviously extremely important before the government decides that it will be done. So right now it is the Education Ministry which has written to CBSE. Education Ministry ने CBSE को लिखा है कि आप इस पर गौर फरमाइए, आप इसको डिस्कस कीजिए स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ. So that interaction process is going to start from the month of May, where CBSE will interact with principals of schools from across the country to know from them ki what will be the practical challenges and how to overcome those challenges. So that is what going to be, which is why they are not doing it in 24-25. They are planning to do it in 25-26, which means the present batch of class 11 and the present batch of class 9 will be the first one to have the two board examination system in 2025-26. Also, the other point is that it has to take into account the schedule of the different competitive examinations, be it JEE, be it NEET, be it CLAT, be it CUET, and many other competitive examinations. Unke schedule ke mutabik, they will have to formulate whether it should not be like, you're putting so much of burden on the student. So that's also something, because the idea is to reduce the burden. Abhi ye na ho ki iske chalte burden zyada ho jaye. Okay, so all those things will have to be discussed. The final question, will this be implemented by other boards like the state boards and the ICSE? We do not know yet. See, as far as CBSE is concerned in India, that is like the big daddy of the boards. That's where many of the students are there. State boards are obviously split between state boards of different states. So depending on what the CBSE decides, depending on how the CBSE is planning to roll it out, only on that basis will the ICSE Council and the different state boards also decide to do the same, or maybe decide that abhi ka jaise chal raha hai वैसे ही चलने दो. So, but my guess is that the Union Education Ministry will also seek some kind of uniformity across boards, it should not be like from one state does this and one state does something else. So they would want to seek some kind of uniformity across boards. So that is the information which I thought was extremely important for you students and your parents to know, so that you are mentally prepared if these kind of changes are done. And whatever changes are done, whatever information, reliable, trustworthy, accurate information that is available in the public domain, I will bring to you here on CBSE with Sudhir. If it pertains to ICSE and the different state boards, that will come on the Study with Sudhir YouTube channel. Okay, God bless you. Tata, bye bye. Take care of yourself in this heat.